Welcome to the Reality Revolution. I'm your host, Brian Scott. And today we have a glorious meditation in which we share some of the amazing affirmations from Donald Curtis in several of his writings. These affirmations are incredibly powerful, and together you can expect it to give you health, wealth, amazing levels of abundance and joy, happiness, and love. Impress these affirmations upon your mind. We will begin with a short induction. I do recommend longer inductions, which I've done in the past for affirmations. This just briefly allows you to get into that state where you listen and even verbalize these affirmations. When you do, understand their amazing power to change your life. And if you express these affirmations, visualize them, think about them, act them out, feel them, you will experience the most amazing transformation in your life. So I want you to find a place to let go of the outside world. Relax. Sit down or lay down, whatever is more comfortable for you. Become conscious of your breath and slow down your breath. Bring your attention to your heart and breathe in through your heart, slowing down your breath to 4 to 5 seconds. Breathe in and out with the same amount of time for each, balancing your breath and your mind. Feel your mind and body slowing down in this moment. Feel your body relaxing and letting go of any micro tensions that you may be carrying in your body. Let go of any pains, anything in your body. And as you breathe in again, you can feel the energies of the earth coming up through your feet and your ankles, your calves and knees, thighs and quads, your butt, your internal organs, your perineum, up through your stomach and your chest and lower back, up through your upper back and shoulders, feeling it all relax, letting your shoulders down, sinking into your better chair, relaxing your neck and all the muscles in your arm and your hands, relaxing all the muscles in the back of your head, your forehead, your mouth, and your eyes, and your tongue. Feel this relaxation and energy moving, swirling up through the crown of your head, through your third eye, and up into the very center of the universe. At the same time, you feel new energy swirling down through your crown, through your third eye, down through your throat, down through your heart, down through your solar plexus and your sacral, your stomach, into your perineum, down through your legs, and feel the flowing energies all around you and within you, swirling, coalescing, and coming together. Relax even more, feeling this relaxation take over your body. You pay attention to my words and the sound and power of my words. You let them sink into your subconscious mind, knowing that you are in control, relaxing your mind even further and your soul more than that, feeling the total relaxation. We will begin to verbalize these words. Say these words, visualize them as you say them, let them become thoughts in your mind. Feel them, act them out, become these things. Let them imprint themselves on your subconscious and your personality and the identity for who you are. Get quiet inside and let your mind dwell on it. Speak in simple, direct statements with a feeling of conviction that you are saying something that is really true. If you say these things with me, I release myself from all outer concern. I let my mind go free as I relax completely. I am relaxed physically, mentally, and emotionally. I am free from all pressures and tensions. I am attuned to the free, full flow of life moving through my entire being. I let go, and I let God take over. I am now cooperating with the creative process. All resistance is dissolved, and I am ready for constructive action. I expect the best of life today. I expect to do my best, and I expect the best from other people. I expect the harmonious and beneficial working out of every situation. I expect to give happiness. I expect good health in my mind, my body, and my world of affairs. I expect an abundance of all things. I have more than enough to meet all my requirements. I thrill to the expectancy of living life fully today. There is one life, one infinite intelligence at the center of all things. Today, I recognize the presence of a great, loving power flowing through all creation. I feel this presence in every part of my being. I am aware of law and order back of all manifestation. I enjoy the prolific, spontaneous beauty in all of nature. I know there is a cause back of every effect. I am convinced that there is one cause back of all things. I recognize the privilege and potential of life. I know there is more to know than anyone has ever known. I let my mind expand into infinity today. Whatever life is, I am living it. Whatever God is, I am expressing it. Whatever truth is, I embody it. I am an individual expression of the great mystery of life. I am one with all life. I am one with all people. I am unified with the great cause which is the creator of all living things. I am a brother or sister to every living thing. I embody the spark of divinity. My mind is my use of the one mind. My soul is one with the soul of the universe. I can never be alone. All separation is dissolved as I attune myself to the oneness of life today. I am happy to be alive today. I know who I am, where I'm going, and what I am here to do. I dedicate my life to the expression of good. I discover what I can do better than anything else, and I dedicate my talent, ability, and efforts to the service of God and humanity. I am dedicated to living life fully today. I determine to do the best that I can at all times in every situation. I find my right place in life and cooperate with the forces of growth. I love life and I love to live. I love people and I dedicate myself to helping make the world a better place in which to live. Happy, purposeful, abundant living is my dedication now. I intend to succeed at anything and everything I undertake. I choose my objectives wisely, and I intend to follow them through. I am filled with good intentions, and I do something about them. I intend to be a better person, and I start right now. I intend to express love and goodwill for all people. And I start right now. I intend to be happy, so no other thought ever enters my mind. I intend to be successful, so naturally, I am successful. I have every intention of making this day the best day that I have ever lived. I intend to make my contribution to life today, and I start with these creative ideas. I am one with the object of my desire. I live my objectives completely. I think, feel, breathe, taste, eat, drink, and sleep my goals and objectives. I have a singleness of purpose. My life has focus and meaning as I provide a vital point into which the creative energy of life may flow. There is no place where God leaves off and I begin. I identify myself with the all good, which is God, so I become one with that good. I look like the constructive ideas in my mind. I act like someone who is identified with purpose, service, and good deeds. This is the truth. There is no doubt in my mind today. I am convinced that I can go where I want to go, do what I want to do, and be what I want to be. This is my conviction, so it is true for me. My thought and my feeling blend together in forming my conviction. My conviction indicates the level of my faith. I carry the conviction of success. My subconscious mind is working for good because I have a constant conviction of good. I know all things are working out for the best. I know that right action is taking place in my plans and projects. I know I am growing. I know I am achieving. I do my best at all times to give to life the abundant good which I am convinced life gives to me. Right here and right now, I realize the truth of these statements of good. I have convinced my subconscious that I am a spiritual being, just as the inspiration of my higher self gave the realization to my mind. I am free. I am whole. I am bright and clean and new. I have a fresh realization of the meaning of life. It is not what I get, it is what I give. It is not what people think of me, but what I feel for them. Today, I realize that I live forever, but that this moment is the most important time of my life. All of my dreams have come true. I realize many things. I revel in the realization of my fondest expectations. I realize the goodness of life at all times. I let my realization of good go before me and prepare the way. My atmosphere precedes me. What I am is visible from afar. My every thought, feeling, and deed is a messenger and a servant. I proclaim the glad tidings from the housetops. I exude confidence, authority, strength, and love. I know what I can do, and people know that I can and will do it. My consciousness reaches to untold heights. My ideas, thoughts, and undertakings are the channels through which my goodness is shared with the world. I hold nothing back. I share all that I have, and my consciousness reaches the stars. I am projected into total life today by the power of knowing. I must be about my Creator's business. Today I get out and get going. I stir the stagnant waters and give them fresh release. I get to work and accomplish mighty deeds. I go where I need to go and do what I need to do. I flex my muscles and put them to work. I tackle the thing that cannot be done, and I do it. I do not know what boredom and inactivity are. I am a doer. First I pray, then I act. I join thought, feeling, and action into a mighty team of accomplishment. I won't sit around and wait. I work in harmony with the creative law of life today. Together we get things done. I am set to go. I act intelligently now. I know that I can accomplish anything only when I am working in cooperation with the inner forces of life. I am merely a tool in the hands of a larger doer. I do not resist life. I cooperate with life. I know that there is a larger purpose for me, and I do everything I can to attune my thoughts, feelings, and actions to this purpose. I flow with life. I feel its free, full flow through me now. I will never resist it. I revel in the release of spiritual power through my entire being. I let myself be used by something that is greater than I, and I do everything I can to assist its process. I am on God's team, and I know the meaning of teamwork now, and so it is. Today, I expect the best in every situation. I don't know what is ahead for me today, but I do know that it can only be good. I'm a vital, dynamic center in the great creative scheme of things. I expect all of the riches and the beauty of life to flow through my experience today. I recognize no limitation of any kind. I expect the most of myself at all times. I expect to be happy today and always. I expect to be triumphant over every negative condition and situation. I expect to give my best to life, and I expect life to return its best to me. I anticipate no evil. I accept only good. I am a happy person now. I expect to be healthy today and throughout my life. I feel the free, full flow of life, nourishing and building patterns of health in every part of my being. I am whole in body, mind, and spirit. I expect to maintain this perfect balance of health at all times. I expect to function in perfect health through all the days of my long life. I expect to live forever. I'm a native of eternity, and I live to prove that this is so. I expect to live in love and harmony with my world today. I love all of God's creatures, and I am loved in return. I expect no conflict or difficulty at any time in any way. The way is prepared in love, and I live it in love. I put my arms around the whole human race as my heart beats with the rhythm of love. I love life, and I love to live. I expect the most of life today. I am thankful that this is so, and so it is. There is life everywhere. This great invisible stream is flowing through me right now. I am one with the teeming abundance around me. I feel the stirring of life in every atom of my being. My thought is life in action. My heart pumps the stream of life through my body. My nervous system carries the electrical currents of life through my entire being. I express life with every part of me. I look out upon my world and I see life everywhere. I am one with every living thing. The earth is teeming with life that flows from the one source, the fountain of all life. I love life, and I love to live. I devote myself to the living, abundant life on every level. I know that I have eternal life. I know that God's life is my life now, and so it is. Love is life in action. Love is the movement of good through all things. Love holds the universe together. Love makes all things possible. Only love makes life meaningful. Love is the urge of life to express itself. Love is the questioning of my soul to join with its source. Love is my recognition of an identification with life. I love because I live. I live life and I love it. I love God indwelling in all things. I love my life and the great potential which I am. I love other people. I recognize and love the true self within each one. I love the living and growing things. I love my work and I love the joys and experiences of life. I am in love with life and I express this love wherever I go. I express love in all that I do. I am love. I open my eyes. I see light everywhere. Light is the visible evidence of the presence of spirit, the life force and substance. The forces of light quicken me today, stimulating my mind, purifying my emotions, and vitalizing my body. Light is energy sped up, and I am filled with spiritual energy at all times. My entire being is filled with light. I am illumined from within. Light brings understanding to my mind and wisdom to my soul. Darkness is dissolved as I let my light shine forth. As I strive to become a good example, I am a beacon, lighting the way for all to follow. I am a point of light within the mind of God. I embody and carry the light today. My power comes from within. I am the source. God is the source of my power within. The Father that dwelleth in me, he doeth the works. I am filled with invincible power. I recognize it. I feel it. I use it, and I cooperate with this inner power. As I channel my power wisely, I am equal to any task or situation. I am capable of doing whatever needs to be done. I am superior to any problem. I transcend all limitation. I have spiritual knowledge, and knowledge is power. Divine power awaits my command. I speak the word, and it is done. The creative engine of the universe is throbbing within me now. I am the custodian and the user of all the power there is. I am a powerful person because my power comes from God. I am at peace. My mind is attuned to infinite peacefulness. I am at peace. My body is quiet. I am at peace. My actions are balanced. I am at peace. My world is in order. I am at peace. My relationships are harmonious. I let all good things flow from my peaceful and quiet mind. As my mind is attuned to the source of all peace, I experience peace in all that I do. I am still, and I know the power within is God. I am calm, cool, and collected. I quiet the winds and the waves of life's storms. I am a messenger of peace. I share my peace with other people. My inner peace is my contribution to peace in my world. I am ever at peace, and so it is. I see beauty everywhere. I am immersed in beauty. I express beauty. I dwell only upon that which is beautiful. I mold my life into beautiful thoughts, beautiful feelings, and beautiful deeds. I am made in the image and likeness of that which is beautiful, so my true self must be beautiful. I devote my life to making this true. All nature is a mirror of beauty. All life is the expression of beauty. Growth is the movement of beauty. Every movement of life is filled with beauty. I am surrounded with beauty because I am filled with beauty. Life is beautiful, and I live it with beauty today. I'm happy. I am free. I am filled with joy. I know that God has a sense of humor, and I laugh loud and long with the joy of living. Joy is evidence of happiness. The teeming earth is bursting with joy. As the rose blooms, it's joyously proclaiming that it is glad to be a rose. As I sing and laugh my way through life, I am showing that I am glad to be alive. I'm a joyous person. I spread joy wherever I go. My face is lit with inner joy. My smile is a joyous sight for others. I have so much joy I can't contain it all. So I give it away to the whole world. I share my joy with everyone I meet. The world is a joyous place. I shout with joy today, and so it is. Today I recognize the presence of God in all things and in all places. I see only good everywhere. I recognize God at the center of every person I meet. I look out upon my world and I find it very good indeed. I dwell in the kingdom of heaven and I see its glories reflected from everything in life. All of nature expresses the wonder that is God. Every living thing is singing the praises of the Most High. Every atom of substance has its place in the great scheme of things. I know that back of all things is the wholeness and perfection of the one mind, the first cause and the creator of all things. I recognize the presence of the universal in every individual thing. I see God in the grain of sand, and I feel eternity in the ticking of every second. Each blade of grass expresses the handiwork of the master craftsman. Nature is the textbook which reveals to me the secrets of life. I recognize the imprints of divinity everywhere I look. I recognize myself as a spiritual being, and I am made in the image and likeness of God. Whatever God is, I am expressing it. Whatever life is, I am living it. Whatever truth is, I am knowing it. Whatever good is, I embody it. My mind, my emotions, and my body are all attuned to the spiritual wholeness within me. I am a whole being. Perfection dwells in me. Divine energy flows through me. As I draw upon the infinite source, I am integrated with that which is greater than I. I'm unified with all good. I'm a whole person. I am complete. The recognition of God goes before me, making whole and complete the pathway of my experience. I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. I am at peace today because I recognize that God is the presence and the power in my life. Today I dedicate myself to the larger life. I know who I am, why I'm here, and where I'm going. I dedicate my life to the service of God and humanity. I dedicate myself to noble thoughts, words, and deeds. I do good whenever and wherever I can. I give myself freely for the good of all. I dedicate myself to a larger purpose. I grow to become my real self. I'm not concerned with what I can get out of life. I think only of what I can give. The universal creative law balances all things, and I have whatever I need, whenever I need it. I express a larger purpose in my life today. I dedicate myself to quality rather than quantity. I'm interested in how good rather than how much. I dedicate myself to being my true self to the best of my ability at all times. I know that I am here on earth for a purpose, and I do my very best to discover and fulfill that purpose. I am here to live, to learn, and to grow. I am joyously alive. I embrace every experience, good or bad, as a step forward in my development. I give life everything I have, and it is returned to me thousandfold. I dedicate myself to discovering and expressing the riches of the kingdom within me. To the best of my ability, I dedicate myself to being a perfect human being. I am on fire with the will to live. I say, Father, use me. I dedicate myself to doing that which is for the greatest good of the greatest number. I am my brother's keeper, and I do for him whatever I can. I carry my load in the world. I do my job. I accept my responsibilities, and I discharge them to the best of my ability. I dedicate myself to noble goals, ideals, and purposes. I avoid all trivial and second-rate activities. I always choose the upward path. I resist all temptation to be less than myself. I dedicate myself to the good, the true, and the beautiful. I am true to myself, and I cannot then be false to anyone. I dedicate my entire life to becoming perfect, even as my Father in heaven is perfect. Today I am identified with all that is noble, good, and true. My identity is clear to all. I am a spiritual being, made in the image and likeness of God. I am eternally identified with the whole and the perfect. I am a native of eternity. In eternal life I live and move and have my being. There is no place where the infinite leaves off and I, the individual, begins. We are one with each other. I am an expression of the infinite mind. I am identified with that which is greater than I. I recognize good everywhere. I identify myself with all the good and constructive things of life. My mind dwells upon the noble ideas and I am ennobled by them. I identify myself with happiness. I am good, therefore I am happy. I identify myself with those thoughts and actions which bring happiness. I identify myself with good deeds. I participate in worthy projects which bring good to others. I and my brother and sister are one. I am identified with them. We are identified with the human race. We need each other. We help each other. We are identified with love and sharing. We live to serve God and our humanity. I am identified with love. My heart is warm. My intentions are clear, and my motives are pure. I love life. I love people. I love work. I love to learn and grow. I am identified with that which I love. I expand my circle of love today. I love success. I identify myself with success on every level. God loves a successful person. I am a success as a person. I am successful in my work. I am successful in my relationships with other people. I'm a well-balanced individual. I'm identified with health on every level of my being. I have a sound mind and a sound body. Spirit, mind, and body are properly related to make me a whole person. I'm identified with peace and freedom. I'm identified with the finest, best, highest, and noblest of human expression. I am one with God. I'm one with life. I am one with truth and beauty. I express them in everything I do. I am identified with noble goals and ambitions. Every project I undertake is constructive and worthwhile. I am aware of my true identity today. All fear is removed from my mind as I am now established in strong and enduring faith. All negative causation is dissolved from my consciousness as I think and feel constructively about all things. What do I have to be afraid of? Absolutely nothing. God is on my side. He has had his arm around me for a long time, and he is never going to take it away. I have faith in a superior power which is always working through me. I trust in this power. I am strong in spirit, mind, and body. I have complete faith today. There is no doubt in my mind, but that I can be what I want to be, do what I want to do, and have what I want to have. All doubt of any kind is removed from my mind. I go purposely ahead with the certainty that all good things are working through me in my life. I go purposely ahead with the certainty that all good things are working out in my life. I am cheerful and confident at all times. My attitudes are constructive. I believe in right action. I know that I am on the right track. I move forward with certainty and steadiness. I am sure of myself now. I expect the best from everything and everybody. I give myself and everyone else the benefit of the doubt. All suspicion is dissolved from my mind. I trust in God. I trust in myself, and I trust other people. I have the courage and strength of my convictions. I know that life offers me the best, and I claim it as my own. I cooperate with others, and I expect them to cooperate with me. I believe in the essential goodness of all people. I help them express their best today. I hurt no one, and no one can hurt me. I'm filled with trust now. I am a capable person. All feelings of inferiority are removed as I develop confidence in myself. I'm a good person. I'm able to meet successfully all of life's challenges. I establish authority over myself and my actions. I will not be pushed around by doubts or fears. I will dissolve them, and I establish authority in my world. I am confident at all times. I'm capable of doing whatever it is that I'm given to do. I'm successful in all endeavors. I am a pillar of strength. I stand on a firm foundation. I am solid as a rock. I am confident now. There is no hostility in me. I dissolve all hatred by the action of love. All resentment disappears as I learn to understand and forgive. All criticism is removed as I learn to appreciate and approve. I love people. There is no condemnation in me. I look for the best. I expect the best, and I accept only the best at all times. I love everything and everybody. I love life and I love to live. I have no time for petty grievances. I'm too busy expressing the love I feel in my heart. I am free today as I cover my world with love. I am a loving person now. I forgive myself. I dissolve all guilt and self-condemnation. I make amends for past mistakes, and I determine to commit no more in the future. I make peace with myself. I learn to love myself, and I determine to be the kind of person whom people can love. I have nothing against myself. I refuse to carry the burden of guilt. I free myself as I forgive myself. I am forgiven as I forgive. I start with myself. I act from pure motives and do my best to be my best at all times. I'm at peace with myself, my world, and everyone in it. I am a whole person now. I am free from all pesky traits of character. I must and do cleanse myself of all irritation. There is no place for it in my life. I determine to be pleasant at all times. I'm an easy person to get along with because I try to see everything from the other person's point of view. Never annoyed. I look at all situations objectively and I endeavor truly to understand. When minor disturbances occur, I learn to say it doesn't matter just because it doesn't matter. I'm calm, cool, and collected at all times. I'm a pleasant person now. All anger and antagonism are dissolved from my consciousness today. As I adopt a kind and gentle attitude of mind, there is no place for violence in my life. I'm a gentle person with a sweet temper and disposition. I find out what is causing my eruptions and I eliminate them once and for all. Life is not taken by storm, but by the gentle and steady approach. I am calm and controlled at all times. I'm relaxed inside and outside. I know how to let go and let life flow through me. I am gentle, kind, and considerate. I live from the higher self today. I know the meaning of peace of mind. I bring order out of confusion. I experience quiet instead of turbulence. I dissolve everything except serenity and tranquility. I don't rush. I adjust myself to order and right timing. I don't run. I walk. I plan my actions in an orderly manner. I live ever in the temple of peace. Only the finite has wrought and suffered. The infinite lies stretched in smiling repose. I am attuned to the infinite now. I lie down in green pastures and I walk beside the still waters. I experience peace of mind and soul today. I remember that if I do not fight a thing, I cannot lose. I stop fighting myself today as I bring all parts of my consciousness into agreement. I attain my true potential as I erase all inner conflict. I dissolve the blockages of negative states of mind and I release all of my energy for constructive purposes. I cooperate with myself at all times. I channel all my energies towards the accomplishment of good. Argument becomes agreement. Doubt and fear become conviction and faith. I know no opposition to the free, full action of my true self. I am in agreement with life today. I will never knowingly hurt another human being. Every tendency toward cruelty is dissolved from me once and for all. I am kind. I am loving. I do everything I can to help others. I cannot hurt others without hurting myself. I do everything I can to help everyone feel better. I have empathy for every living thing. I watch every word. I speak with love. I watch every deed. I act with love. Sympathy and love flow out from me and bless everyone I meet. I am kind and loving in my heart, and my world is filled with love and kindness. I'm a kind and loving person now, and so it is. All tension and anxiety are removed from me as I relax, let go, and let happen. I know that all things proceed from the quiet mind, and I am immersed in quiet, calm, peace, and silence. I am a disciple of the quiet way. I tap the well springs of infinite power as I learn to be still and know that God is within me. I meditate upon the serenity of nature and the order and beauty of the heavens as I become still inside and worship the wonder of life. My human will is one with the divine will. I bask in quiet. I luxuriate in silence. I experience complete serenity now. There is one power that flows through everything. There is one intelligence that indwells all things. There is one presence that embodies all things. This something is the sum total of all good. It exists in me and I exist in it. Through this conviction, I am strengthened. Through this conviction, I grow. Through this conviction, I become that which I am meant to be. Through this conviction, I bring myself into focus with the larger pattern of my life. Through this conviction, I become one with the total picture of good. Today, I am complete, total, and best self at all times. I am filled with confidence in myself and faith in the greater good. All fear is dissolved as my faith grows. All doubt is removed as my confidence grows. I am convinced that all wonderful things are true. Nothing is too good to be true. Nothing is too wonderful to happen. I am sure of my place in the great scheme of things. I have my right place in life, and I fill this place with authority and conviction. I am a strong person. All weakness is dissolved as the inner strength flows through me. I am filled with power. I use this power wisely to accomplish good work. I never waver in my purpose. I know that all good is taking place through me right now. My thoughts and feelings are married in vital conviction. My inner dynamic radiates through everything I think, say, feel, and do. I am the master of every situation. I am motivated by noble purpose and ambition. I do noble deeds and dream noble dreams. The universe is mine, and everything that is in it, and I am worthy of the trust. I use my inner power wisely and well. I am a credit to God, to the human race, and to myself. All limitation is removed from my conscience and consciousness once and for all. I am strong. I am true. I am a whole person. The conviction of greatness emanates from my soul. It is my conviction that our destiny is oneness with God. I give thanks, and it is so. I give thanks for the realization of who and what I really am. I give thanks for the beauty and wonder of life. I realize that there is no limit to my achievement and experience. I have unlimited possibilities. I have infinite potential. Today, I realize what a privilege it is to be alive. I realize that I am on the pathway to perfection, and I am growing every step along the way. Thought, feeling, action, and acceptance give me the realization of my greatest good. There is no place I cannot go, nothing I cannot do, and no limit to what I can become as I realize the magnificence of my inner potential. My mind is filled with noble thoughts. My heart is filled with deep and loving response. I act intelligently and powerfully to bring greater good into my world. I accept all the abundance which life has to offer, and I spread love and goodwill throughout my world. I am attuned to that which is greater than I, and I give it an outlet through all that I do. I have a deep realization of inner peace as I get my life in order. Spirit, mind, and body are in perfect balance in me, and I am attuned to harmony and order at all times. I am a happy person. I am cheerful and pleasant at all times. I enjoy life, and I make the lives of others more enjoyable. I experience happiness, and I express it at all times. I realize the joy of making others happy. I am healthy in mind, emotion, and body. I am made whole as I get myself out of the way and let the divine circuits come through. I am thankful for being a whole person. Prosperity and success are realized as I cooperate with the creative process in bringing all good things into my life and into the lives of others. Wisdom and understanding grow out of my inner realization of life and love. I know that God is within me, and I am made in His image and likeness. I know that I am perfect, even as God in heaven is perfect. I experience the fullness of life on every level. I embrace the realization of the greater self. I attain complete realization now. I project a consciousness of success and right action into my world. I send my higher self before me, preparing the way for full and beautiful experience. I clear my mind of everything unlike the nature of good. I fill myself with powerful spiritual fuel, which projects me into an orbit of ever-expanding experience. I attune myself to peace, order, and right action. I form the pattern of perfect experience by rounding out my inner life. I correct all mistakes before they happen. I examine my every thought and feeling, bringing them into line with the good, the true, and the beautiful. I become the person I would like to be by knowing that I am that person. As I live well inwardly, I project an outer life which is noble and fine. I know that what I think and feel constantly shows. I'm a living advertisement of the contents of my mind. I entertain only those ideas and attitudes by which I am willing to be known. I move serenely forward into the adventure of life today. I am filled with inspiration and enthusiasm. I am guided and protected by the infinite intelligence. I express this intelligence in everything I say and do. I project confidence and authority. I am sure of myself in every situation. I am filled with the strength and energy to be what I am and to do what I have to do. I am a vehicle propelled by the motor of understanding and love. I am moved by powerful forces. I am an individual projection of life in action. God is expressed through me at the point where I am. God is love. I project love. God is peace. I am at peace. God is beauty. My life expresses balance and order. God is power, and I am strong. God is infinite, and I am free from all limitation. God is true. I grow in wisdom and understanding. God is one, and I am a well-integrated and unified individual. I am God in action at the level of my understanding. I project my divine heritage today. Today I go forward into life doing what needs to be done to the best of my ability. I let no grass grow under my feet. I am vigorous and strong, filled with vitality and energy, and the desire to do all good things. Nothing stands in the way of my full and complete expression. I know that no one can do for me that which I need to do for myself. I have my row to hoe, so I hoe it. I have my mountain to climb, and I climb it. I arise, take up my bed, and walk into my house. I am in the swing of things today. Lethargy, procrastination, and inaction are things of the past. I know who I am and where I'm going. I am on my way. I thrill to the dynamic force which is surging through my entire being. I act from the tremendous potential within me. I have a powerful head of steam, and I use it to turn the wheels of the magnificent machinery which God has given me. I go where I need to go. I do what I need to do. I wait for no one, nor do I depend upon any outer thing to get me started. I am the source. I am my own self-starter. I get on with this business of living now. Joyously, I embrace every task. Eagerly, I move ahead to claim what life has in store for me. I vigorously cut through all difficulties. I know that with God all things are possible, so why should I worry? Nothing stands in my way. I do what needs to be done, and I do it with a happy heart. I do each job with gusto and enthusiasm. I'm in tune with life and the free, full flow of spiritual energy within me. Today I cooperate with life, and life cooperates with me. I'm a member of the team, and I give it everything I have. I hold nothing back. I give of myself completely as I get into the swing of things and move steadily along to victory and accomplishment. All resistance is removed as I follow a course of full and consistent cooperation. I learn to let go and let God. I release all concern over situations and things. I rise above the petty attitudes which have held me down. All selfishness and conceit are removed from my consciousness. I become a bigger and better person as I cooperate with the larger goals and purposes. I'm interested only in the greater good. I cooperate with everyone and everything that helps to make this world a better place. I cooperate with life. I flow with it. I live it abundantly. I develop my inner vision, and I go where my vision takes me. I rise above the trivial and commonplace. I use the natural power which God has given me to accomplish all good things in my world. Life is in free, full flow through me now. I relax and enjoy it. All strain, pressure, and tension are dissolved from me as I learn to let go and let God. I expect the best to come to me, and it always does. I experience right action in everything I do because I always expect it. I look forward to each moment as a tremendous new experience. I anticipate a steadily unfolding progression of good in my life. I have great expectations, and I know that every one of them is an already accomplished fact. Everywhere I look, the infinite lies stretched in smiling repose. Life reveals its secrets to me as I recognize the truth that lies at the center of all things. Everything has meaning, and my life is devoted to discovering this meaning. I am one with all that is. Everything that is part of me. I'm unified in spirit, mind, and body. I am a whole person now. My completeness is evidence of my unity with God. I am free from all cross purposes. I am a complete unit. I am in tune with the infinite. I am in harmony with the universe. I am part of the one great whole. I intend to succeed, and I do. I intend to be happy, and I am. I intend to be healthy all the days of my life. I experience perfect health now. I intend to be at my best at all times. I intend to accomplish many wonderful things, and I am busy working on them. I intend to discover the secret of eternal life by making everything I do a contribution to my growth and to the betterment of all people. I am completely identified with everything constructive and good. My mind adopts the attitude that my every prayer is answered and my every dream is already true. I am permanently identified with the infinite mind which makes this true. I have a strong and vital faith. Perfect love casts out all fear. I have a conviction of inner wholeness. I have a conviction of purposeful right action. I have a conviction of immortality and eternalness. I am convinced that God's in his heaven and all's right with the world, now and always. Today I experience the perfect peace which comes from the realization that all good things which I desire are already true. I just need to accept them. I accept them now. I and my Father are one. I work efficiently and well. There is meaning to all that I do. I never rest my laurels. I'm constantly discovering new ways to be a better person and to do greater things. I do joyously all that there is for me to do. I cooperate with life, and life cooperates with me. I only expect the most wonderful, amazing things to happen to me now. I expect that something wonderful is about to happen. And so it is. Take a few minutes and flow with this transformation that you have made to your inner subconscious and your outer self. Accept these truths within you. Identify with these thoughts and feelings. Become one with who you truly are. Thank you. Now you can go out into the day, or you can choose to go to sleep. But whatever you choose, feel the bliss and joy and love flowing through you evermore. Expect something wonderful.